Headed to Lake Charles, do some disaster relief. Picked up this bad boy, fixing to hit the road. It's only about 60 miles, 70 miles where we're going. We'll see you when we get there. Good morning, Skoolie fam. Today is September 9th.
10th.
Today is September 10th. We rolled in here last night. We are in just about the heart of Lake Charles. McNeese University is not far away. 2 weeks ago today, 6 parishes, including Lake Charles, got pummeled by a hurricane. Hurricane Laura. If you want to check out our last video of where we were, it was the strongest hurricane to hit the Gulf Coast in 150 years. This hurricane was 3 miles an hour away from being a Category 5 hurricane. It slammed into the Gulf Coast. It slammed here about 3 a.m., 4 a.m., and devastated everything. People are without homes on the way here. Houses are just gone. Yeah. Houses where foundations used to be, you'll either see that they've cleaned it up already and it's just a pad where their house used to be, or they can't afford to clean it up and it's just a pile of rubble. But utter devastation here. No one in 6 parishes has gone without loss. So we are here. We are totally winging it. We don't have
the rest of
we have
our
no
lives. We
have no leads of what we're going to be doing, or where we're going to be doing it at. I brought all my tools. I'm self-employed, so I have AC tools, refrigeration. I have carpentry. I bought a new chainsaw. Got tons of tools. So we're going to try to do whatever we can.
Keys are strong.
So where we are staying now is our friends Carly and Kevin. They are converting a shuttle bus, actually.
How do you start it? 3, maybe 4 months? My muscle career?
Mine has definitely looked like this.
Yeah, you a bit of a muscle player. Here's my big girl.
Oh man, it's tucked in there. They showed up at our house a few months ago to buy some parts. That was the extent of our relationship, and now that Lake Charles has been leveled, he reached out to me, let me know that we are welcome here. So we're here to help. We're here to help them. We're here to help Lake Charles. So you will meet Kevin and Carly very soon here. It is 7:30 a.m. So we're fixing to go bust down their door, see if they're awake.
Kevin probably left like 5 a.m. to go get gas.
Kevin has been leaving every day to fill up his 7 gas cans.
How much he said he was spending like a day, like $100 a day?
At least, yeah, he's said he's spending $90 to $100 every morning on gas. We are headed to Kevin and Carly's neighbor's house. Apparently they have a large tree or a large log left that they could not cut with their chainsaw. Luckily, I have a new badass 20-inch chainsaw, so this will be the first time I get to use it. place is open serving food. Got this nice bus right here. Oh, this is nice. Good morning, Skoolie fam, YouTube fam, y'all, you guys. This is the earliest I have been out of bed, number 2, all year, and we're not even getting paid. So we were on the way to the Cajun Navy. We showed up yesterday just to kind of feel out what they had going on, see where they were set up, see if they had anything, you know, to dispatch us on, work, volunteer work, of course. We didn't expect to go over there and try to make some money. We just wanted to know, you know, who in the community needed us most and where they could send us to help.
They immediately put us to work. They were so grateful to have two extra volunteers there. They were so in need that they used us right away.
Yeah, I don't think they realized what our intentions were, which was just to say hi. They were like, great, we need you guys till 9 o'clock. And it was like 3 p.m.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that. So, when we asked them when they needed us today, they said 7 a.m. So today is Friday.
It's Friday. Come Saturday, Sunday.
It is French Toast Friday. They wanted us there at 7 to help serve food. These people have been pushing out thousands of meals every day. They are getting overwhelmed. They are getting tired, but they are feeding thousands of people. These people are walking up and driving up. It's all donation based. People are donating the food, people are cooking the food, volunteering to cook the food, and anyone who needs can drive up or walk up and get a plate. Cajun Navy is doing great things. They've allowed us to video everything we're doing. We'll see you guys for French Toast Friday. So while I was up there, this guy right here, he says he cut trees for a living for a year, and I decided that it was scurry up there, and I'd rather him get hurt than me. So this guy's gonna save the day. This is some of our volunteers for the day. Well, they're not my volunteers. I'm the volunteer. We the volunteers. This is Cody.
What up, Nick?
This is Parker. He's one of our other volunteers. He just bought this new chainsaw. Yeah! Tonight is September 11th, and we have power. Power came on last night. The power only ran for about 12 hours, and then it was off for another 6. But now it's back on again.
Hopefully it stays on this time. So today we volunteered for the Cajun Navy. We packed up some chainsaws and went out in the field. A lot of these people still aren't even home. I think the last lady was actually blind, so she definitely can't do it herself.
It was a big tree, really big tree that fell on her house.
There's 2 ginormous trees in her house. You'll have seen it. Even more trees in the back, just all over. We cleared 4 houses today. Not totally. We only had chainsaws and manpower. It feels like it's not even a dent in everything that needs to be done with all this devastation. They will be cleaning for years. This city is working hard to get back to the norm. But Eli's getting eat up, so we're gonna run back inside Magnolia.
Hold up on it. Feel it falling. Is it gonna rest on it? Is it resting on it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not holding it.
Perfect.
Sweet. Good idea, Eli.
So the radiator's cracked. The hood is broken all the way through. These lovely Louisiana roads have made the hood bounce up and down so much that I now have a crack in my radiator. It's been leaking for 2 days now, and it's all over the concrete. So you can't drive a vehicle with a crack in your radiator. The radiator is pressurized. I don't know what kind of PSI this one holds, but when it does build up, it will start spewing out. So we can't drive home like this. Really, we shouldn't go anywhere like this, especially with a engine with high mileage that is not good to overheat. So we're gonna JB weld it because duct tape won't fix it. Jude came by, dropped off some things that we forgot. If you're gonna try to repair your radiator, you want to make sure that the fluid is under the level of the crack. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find the drain for the radiator, and I'm gonna let some antifreeze out, and then we're gonna dry off this area. We're gonna scuff it up with sandpaper and hope for the best, because that's a rough crack. Luckily Kevin had a Dremel, perfect tool for this. What we're gonna need to do is sand around the crack, but also make a V within the crack. That way the JB weld has somewhere to go into. So that would have been damn near impossible with just sandpaper. So hopefully this will give us better odds of it working. This is my first big JB weld project, so hoping for some good results, because I don't want to replace this $500 radiator along with the $1,000 hood. So we chose the regular JB weld. It had the highest PSI as well as the highest temperature rating. JB Weld makes a radiator repair kit with some high heat JB Weld, and the O'Reillys that got hit by a hurricane did not have the high temp JB Weld. So we're gonna try this out. I really hope it works, because that'll be a bummer to have to replace this radiator. This is a 1-to-1 ratio. I'm gonna mix it with the screwdriver and apply it with the screwdriver. It has about a 24-hour cure time. So we got in there real good with the Dremel, hit it with some sandpaper, and I also cleaned it off with some alcohol. So hoping I did a good prep job. So I'm putting it around this. This is where it's leaking. This pin goes all the way through and holds the radiator in place, and it's broken right at the end. It's just a real crappy spot to have a leaking radiator. So I'm worried that the fluid will still leak out of the outside of the pin, and I'm not going for a partial fix. I'm trying to get this totally fixed. I don't want it leaking at all. So that's gonna suck if I have to replace the radiator, because that's holding the mounting pin in. So now it's reinforced with JB Weld. This has been a crazy experience. Neither of us have seen damage and loss like this before. It's quite an experience we're not gonna forget.
Our first adult hurricane. Every other hurricane, we've been kids, and we've been through quite a few hurricanes, but none like this. None with this destruction magnitude.
Living in the bus is not great without power and water, but this house has power, so we've been plugged in for a few days. And I don't want to sleep in a parking lot. It just seems a little unreasonable without a toilet and a shower after working very long days. So we're gonna pack it up, we're gonna head home.
So we will be back to help out Lake Charles some more, but probably not in the bus.
I fixed the radiator leak with JB Welds, but I found another crack. So that's why we're leaving early this morning. Try to get away from the heat of the day, try to make it back home. I would really like to continue to convert the bus and get out here. This work is gonna be here for years.
So we'll see you all next week on our next project.